Hi everyone, welcome to a new chapter of the news, and today, as we do always, we're bringing you the latest and most relevant football news. Let's start. We will start with the results, and yesterday in La Liga, Celta and Betis drew 1-1, Valladolid won 1-0 against Alaves, and Granada and Valencia drew 2-2. Now we will check the matches that will be played today. Today at 1 p.m. Athletic Bilbao against Real Madrid, at 4 p.m. Espanyol against Leganés, at 6:30 p.m. Osasuna will be playing against Getafe, and at 9 p.m. Villarreal will be facing FC Barcelona. Now we go to the Premier League. Yesterday Norwich City lost 1-0 against Brighton, Leicester City won 3-0 against Crystal Palace, Manchester United won 5-2 versus Bournemouth, Wolverhampton lost 2-0 against Arsenal, and Chelsea won 3-0 against Watford. And still in the Premier League, today at 12, Burnley against Sheffield, at 2:15 Newcastle against West Ham, at 4:30 Liverpool will be facing Aston Villa, and at 7 p.m. Southampton against Manchester City. In Italy, yesterday Juventus won 4-1 against Torino, Sassuolo also won 4-2 against Lecce, and Lazio lost 3-0 against Milan. And today there are 7 matches. At 4:15 p.m. Inter against Bologna, at 6:30 p.m. there are more matches. Sampdoria against Spal, Cagliari against Atalanta, Brescia versus Hellas Verona, Udinese will be facing Genoa, and Parma will be playing against Fiorentina, and at 8:45 p.m. Naples will be playing against Roma. A final was played yesterday. It was the Bayer Leverkusen against Bayern Munich, the DFB Pokal final. On the 16th minute, David Alaba scored with a great free kick. Then on the 24th, Serge Gnabry scored again, and we approached halftime with a 2-0 victory for Bayern Munich. Then, in the second half, Robert Lewandowski scored on the 59th minute. On the 63rd, Sven Bender scored the 3-1, the first goal for Bayer Leverkusen. And then, on the 89th minute, Robert Lewandowski scored the 4th for Bayern, but on the extra time, Kai Havertz scored the second goal for Bayer Leverkusen, and the final result was a 2-4 victory for Bayern Munich that won another DFB Pokal title. Now we start with the news, with Manchester United win against Bournemouth. Greenwood, Rashford and Martial surpassed Salah, Mane and Firmino for goals this season. The Manchester United forwards have scored 54 goals, while Liverpool ones have scored 51 so far. Gianluigi Buffon started and finished the Derby della Mole against Torino, and this means the 42-year-old has now made 648 Serie A appearances, more than any other player in the history of the competition. The previous leader was the legendary AC Milan defender Paolo Maldini with 647 appearances. In that match against Torino, Cristiano Ronaldo scored his first free kick in a Juventus shirt. It was on the 61st minute after 41 attempts since he joined the Piemonte side. In that same match, Cristiano Ronaldo broke another record. He is the first player to score 25 plus league goals in a season in England, Spain and Italy. Now we are in the middle of the video, and I wanted to ask you to subscribe, drop a like and activate notifications if you enjoy this type of content. Let's continue with the news. Jamie Vardy's strike against Crystal Palace means the striker has now netted 100 Premier League goals, and the 33-year-old later added another goal to his tally as his side ran out 3-0 winners. Arsenal won again, and it was a memorable day for Bukayo Saka, who celebrated his new contract by scoring his first Premier League goal. The 18-year-old becomes the second youngest player to score for the Gunners in the Premier League, and the first young Englishman in several generations to score an away goal for the club. On their DFB Pokal 4-2 win, Bayern Munich striker Robert Lewandowski bagged his 50th goal of the season. What a player the Pole is. And in the day's late kickoff in the Premier League, a penalty from Willian helped Chelsea to a 3-0 win over struggling Watford. The Brazilian became the first Chelsea player to score a penalty in 3 successive Premier League games, and the 6th player in Premier League history to achieve the feat. Everton boss Carlo Ancelotti has admitted Pierre-Emile Højbjerg is a good player after the Toffees were linked with the Southampton midfielder. Ancelotti also ruled out the possibility of Lucas Digne leaving Everton this summer amid links with Manchester City and Chelsea. Tottenham are reportedly interested in Norwich fullback Max Aarons, according to The Athletic. Marca reports that Manchester United, Arsenal and Everton and Wolves are all keen on signing the Colombian James Rodriguez, and if a move to England doesn't materialize, Napoli and Atletico de Madrid are also said to be interested in the 28-year-old. Inter Milan have started negotiations with Chelsea over buying Italy left-back Emerson Palmieri from the Stamford Bridge club, according to The Observer. Manchester United and Spain midfielder Juan Mata wants to join Fenerbahce in Turkey this summer, reports Sansursus Football. Leicester City will try to sign Denmark defender Yannick Vestergaard from Southampton, having missed out on the 27-year-old in January, reports Goal. Everton and Colombia centre-back Gary Mina is wanted by Valencia, reports The Sun. Paris Saint-Germain have shown an interest in Newcastle's French winger Alain Saint-Maximin, reports Mail. Crystal Palace are preparing a £10 million bid for Chelsea's English midfielder Conor Gallagher. The 20-year-old has impressed on loan at Charlton and Swansea this season, reports Sun. West Ham have joined Everton, Manchester United and Southampton in showing an interest in Real Valladolid and Ghana defender Mohamed Salisu, according to Mail. Norwich's English centre-back Ben Godfrey is a target for both Borussia Dortmund and RB Leipzig, reports Sun. Leeds will move for Celtic's French striker Hudson Edward, who is 22, if they win promotion to the Premier League, reports Sunday Mirror. And now we've reached the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to subscribe, drop a like and activate notifications. Also follow us on social media, Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. Subscribe to our main channel too, Football Talks. You will have the link in the description. Check out our website too. You will also have the link in the description. And this, remember that this is also available as a podcast on Anchor FM, Google Podcast and Spotify. So guys, thanks for watching or listening and see you later. Bye!